What's up, everybody? It is Matt Modi with OddsJam, and of course, we got two NBA Game 7s, which means we have to load some player props for these two Game 7s. Of course, we got Suns at home against the Mavericks, Celtics at home against the Bucks. Very exciting. So let's bet some player props. So overall, I had a rough day on Friday with these player props. Went 1 and 2, down about $90, which brings my total to about 360 in profit, just under 20% in ROI, which is still awesome, still really good. Of course, I was on a 4-game win streak with these props, so it was only fitting to have a bad day. Of course, all of these player props that I get are going to be positive expected value pulled from the OddsJam positive EV page. So if you have any questions about how to use the plus EV page, what I recommend doing is you can sign up for a free trial directly on the OddsJam website. And then what you can do is just schedule a call with me to go over any questions you have about the site. So you see a link for my calendar in the description of this video. So go ahead and set up a call and I can walk through everything you need to know about the positive expected value page. Of course, would also appreciate if you could like and comment on the video. Just, if you want to let me know that you're tailing, or if you think I'm an idiot and you're fading, that's fine. I just want to know overall that these are the videos that you guys enjoy. So like, comment would be helpful. Also, if you could subscribe to the OddsJam YouTube channel, that would be helpful as well. We got a ton of content out there that would be beneficial to any sports bettor, whether you're a beginner, whether you're an expert, anywhere in between. So check out the OddsJam YouTube channel. Go ahead and subscribe. We also have some giveaways that Alex is doing on the channel, so check those out as well. So 2 Game 7s, which is very exciting. So which means that win or go home. That's what Game 7 means. So the first thing I look for when I'm on the OddsJam positive expected value page is I'm just looking for positive EV bets to place. What makes a bet have positive expected value is the way it works is the OddsJam perfect line, which you see right here, pulls pulls lines from the sharpest bookmaker in the world, the most accurate bookmaker in the world. So these are going to be considered the true line for how a market should be priced. Anywhere in which we are getting more favorable odds on another sportsbook is going to have positive expected value associated with it. The percent here is essentially just your profit margin percent. So the higher the number means the bigger the difference between the OddsJam line and the line we're betting it on. Like this Wesley Matthews one is a huge discrepancy. I would imagine, that one was going to go away pretty quickly. So a lot of questions that I get are, so is every bet you see here going to be a valuable bet? And the answer to that is actually no. There's a couple things that we need to look for before deciding whether a bet is worthy of being placed or not. Number one, I like to look at the market width. Another way to determine this is the VIG percentage. Essentially, the lower number, the better. The reason for that is because the bookmaker is accepting a bunch of money. The more money that it gets, the more confident they're going to be in the lines, and the tighter the market width, the tighter the VIG percentage is going to be. So the lower the better. So for player props, we're looking for something mostly 40 cents and below, or a big percentage of 5% and below. Those are kind of the two things we look for. So right off the bat, we see a couple plays here. We see 3. This first one, Drew Holiday to go over 5.5 rebounds. So the way you can calculate the VIG percentage is very easy. The way you can calculate market width is also very easy. So in this one, for a plus and a minus, you just subtract the two numbers. So 169 minus 125 equals 44. So this one has 44 cents in market width. We're mostly looking for ones that are 40 cents and below, but we're also looking at the VIG percentage. So for numbers that are going to be higher, like plus 160, the market width is inherently going to be higher. So as long as the VIG percentage is below 5%, it's going to be good to go. So all you do to calculate the VIG percentage, it's very easy. You just type in both sides of the line. So plus 125 and minus 169. Plus 125 minus 169 puts this VIG percentage at 7%. That's well without range. What's way too high. So this one is going to be avoidable. This next one, if it's still there, Deandre Ayton under 1.5 assists. This one is within range. 144 minus 108 is only 38 36 cents in market with. So this one's within play. The next thing that I like to look at is I like to compare how all the other books have this priced. So if we click into this play, DeAndre Ayton under 1.5 assists, let's see. So the points bet, which is what we're betting it on, has it at minus 115. OddsJam, the sharpest line in the world, has it at minus 144. All the other books, Caesars and MGM, have this closer to the OddsJam line. So this minus 115 is a true outlier, which shows me that this is a true positive expected value bet that we should be placing. So let me go to PointsBet. I already have it up here. This is going to be a bigger bet for me. This is going to be about a 4-unit bet for me. I do like this one a lot. So let's see if PointsBet lets me take it. I am a little bit limited on PointsBet, unfortunately. So let's see if it lets me take it. We can see they're reviewing it. While we're waiting, the next thing I need to do is just add it to my bet tracker. The bet tracker is something that you can access on the OddsJam website for completely free. It's a really helpful tool. It does exactly what it sounds like. It tracks all your bets. So if I go to my dashboard here, all this information is pulled directly from my OddsJam bet tracker. So total profit, ROI, percent beating the closing line is very important because the higher this number is, the more money you're going to make. And let's see. So it only let me put 57.50 on it. So the way you can add things to your bet tracker is very easy. You just click this plus button and you enter the amount you put on. So it was 57.50, 57.50. Click save, and now it's added to my bet tracker. You see the check mark here. So yeah, sign up for the bet tracker. It's completely free to use. All this information is very helpful for a sports bettor. So if I refresh this, you'll see that now I have my pending bets up there. And what I like about this one is it auto grades all your bets for you. So you don't need to go in and manually mark a bet as won or lost. The OddsJam line, or the OddsJam bet tracker, will auto grade it for you, which is really helpful. But for my first bet, I got DeAndre Ayton to go under 1.5 assists. So now let's hit this refresh button. Let's see if there are any more plays worthy of taking. All right, so I got one bet added to the spreadsheet. Ayton under 1.5 assists, minus 115 on PointsBet. Of course, I wanted to put 75 on it. I could only put 57. The profit margin percent on that one was 3.03, which puts my expected dollar profit 1.74. Next up, there was another play that showed up here that I wanted to look into. Wesley Matthews to go over 5.5 points. Basically, will he make 2 3-pointers or not? He's been a little bit hit or miss, but he has played pretty well in Chris Middleton's absence. So I do like it for basketball reasons. He gets a ton of open looks. It's just, will he make 2 or not? The no vig fair odds for this play, I calculated here. So you just, to find out what the no vig fair odds are, just the true line with the vig removed, you just enter both sides of the line. So the over was at minus 140. The under was at plus 106. That makes it 34 cents in market with, which is within range there. Puts the no vig fair odds on this play at minus 120. Of course, we got it at minus 114 on FanDuel. So now I want to look into all the other markets. And as we can see, so the OddsJam line has it at minus 140. FanDuel has it at minus 114. The other book that has pricing for this is all the way at minus 135, which is significantly closer to the OddsJam line, which makes this a bet, a true pricing discrepancy on FanDuel, which I really like. So now I'm going to go in to FanDuel and I'm going to lock this bad boy in. So this is going to be another 4-unit one for me. I'm not limited on FanDuel, so I should be able to lock this one in with no problem. Let's see, place bet, good to go. Wesley Matthews over 5.5 points, minus 114 on FanDuel. So now, again, I need to add it to my bet tracker. I put 75 on this one. Click save. Now let's see if there are any more plays that have popped up. Unfortunately, there are not. So those are going to be the only 2 bets I have for you for Game 7. If any more pop up, just follow me on Twitter. I'll provide them on there. Also provide some bets on TikTok, so follow me on there as well. Now I just need to add this to my spreadsheet, do a little bit of a recap, and then I can skedaddle on out of here. So 2 bets total. Like I said, Ayton under 1.5 assists, Wes Matthews over 5.5 points. This one is minus 114 on FanDuel. I put 75 on it. Expected profit margin on this one, $1.85. So these are going to be my only 2 bets as of right now. Like I said, follow me on all the social medias if any more plays pop up that I want to place. Of course, like I mentioned at the beginning, would appreciate if you could like the video and comment. Let me know whether you're tailing or not. You can also hit me up at my Twitter handle below. You see it on the screen here. And then lastly, if you could just subscribe to the OddsJam YouTube channel, it'd be incredibly beneficial for yourself. And then, of course, if you just want to go to the OddsJam website, sign up for a 7-day free trial, kind of check it out, play around with what you saw me doing on the OddsJam page. And if you have any questions, just schedule a call with me. But as far as this video goes, that's all I got for you. So thanks for watching and have a good one.